Hello, beautiful one, and welcome to your reading. I'm Clarity Bay. I'm a psychic tarot intuitive. In this reading, I am going to give you clear insight on how do men view you right now. And I will share with you everything that Spirit gives to me and not leave anything out. Meditate here on the 3 cards and pick the one that calmly draws you the most. This would be 1, 2, and 3. Let's get straight into your reading. Hello, beautiful number 1. Welcome to your reading. In your reading, I'm going to give you clear insight on how do men view you right now. I'm going to share with you everything that Spirit gives to me and not leave anything out. Let's get straight into your reading. I show that your energy, you're naturally drawn here to your card. It says, look inside yourself, examine what is causing you to feel this way. So what I am picking up here is that men view you as someone that is a bit like distant or aloof. You're not too bothered with that masculine energy. You are more into yourself right now, more into like self-reflection. And so men view you as someone that they may have like a challenge with connecting with you emotionally, because right now you're on a journey of really just self-reflection, self-care, self-love, you know? And so you have like a, I want to say like you have like this, it's not a wall up. You definitely welcome men to like talk to you and approach to you, but seriously, you're just like, I am so done and I am just unbothered. And you give this energy of just self-confidence, inner beauty, which does reflect on your physical appearance as well. So with you having that self-confidence, that inner peace, that is giving men this physical appearance of like attractiveness that you are radiating to them. So they see you as being very attractive because you are appearing very strong and very like centered. Let's get more. How do men view you right now? How do they view you right now? Ooh, good witch. So with the good witch, this is like, yeah, see, they feel like because there's something very mysterious about you. You have this sense of like high intuition, and men know that you create your own power, your own magic, your own power, and your own party, and you don't need anyone for anything. And so they see you as being like self-sufficient, not only of your physical needs, but you're self-sufficient of your spiritual needs as well. And so they also feel like you could be someone that they could easily be like addicted to your energy and wanting to be around you all the time if they did approach you or if they did create a friendship with you or even date you. So I'm picking up like you have this magnetism about you, this magnetic energy that really draws men in. But there are certain men that are insecure and they won't approach you because they feel like they don't have what it takes to connect with you. So let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. And how do men view you? How do men view you? Ooh, the first house. Let me just point out that there are 12 houses in astrology. In an astrological birth chart, there are 12 houses. And with the first house showing up, this is the house of like the ascendant, the rising sign. So with the first house showing up, men, they see you as being like very attractive, like your physical body. This is the house of self, your self-image. They love your self-image. They feel like you're someone that you have this energy of like philosophy. You post quotes of philosophy and quotes that you connect with on your social media pages. Yeah, see, you're awakened. You're very self-aware. So I love the first house showing up for you, because this is a strong confirmation just showing up here in your reading, just straight out here. Yeah, you're physically very beautiful to men, very attractive, and you hold your own. You hold your own. There is a divine masculine energy that is highly attracted to you. But you must place yourself in places where that energy is. And I feel like you're going to places where you really don't vibe with or connect with the men there. And it's really, you're supposed to go to places of interest that really interest like your heart. And I'm getting a message here that you are really supposed to follow your bliss. Follow your bliss. Follow what makes you happy. Instead of going to like the trendy club, nightclub, restaurant, or bar, that's not for you. And that's not where you'll meet the type of man that you're really interested in. But yeah, your physical appearance is something they're very attracted to. And they view you as being very self-conscious, self-aware. Let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. How do men view you now? How do they view you? A lover. Look at the lover card showing up. This is a clear indication of what Spirit just gave to us. Men see you as someone as having like great passion and devotion, loyalty to your partner. And you have like this unbridled appreciation for someone that you are in a romantic relationship with. And I love this card showing up because at the beginning of your reading, I said that I felt like men see you as someone that like the wrong man, insecure man, could become extremely obsessed with in a negative way. Now, obsession is not always a bad thing unless it's negative energy and toxic energy associated with it. And I just wanted to show you this message here on the card so that you see that this is a very strong confirmation here in your reading. It says obsessive passion that harms others, self-destructive devotion. And this is the type of men that sometimes are attracted to you because you have this light energy. And so sometimes you attract that dark energy, but it's only because you are in the places where they are. You're in the places where they are. So again, this is a clear message for you to always follow your bliss and do things that you really love and not go where the crowd is, where people are hanging out, you know, and it's just not your cup of tea. And even get in groups online of interest of things that you really, really like. So let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. And how do men see you? Yeah, your reading's accurate AF. We literally got the message here of obsession at the first start of your reading. So I'm just very thankful that this is showing up as clarification, more insight. Thank you, Spirit. How do men view you? How do they view you? And you have here temperance. Yes, I felt this about you. I felt the balance and the harmonious energy that men do pick up about you in your vibrational frequency. I really felt this. Like they see you as someone as having self-control. You have lots of self-control. You do things within moderation. So if you meet someone, you're not going to blow his phone up or blow his text messages up. You're going to contact him within moderation. And so this is how men view you, as someone as being very patient. There's this very warm and soft, patient look that you have on your resting face. And that is how they are picking up the energy of the temperance here. Thank you, Spirit. Let's get more insight. How do men view you right now? How do men view you right now? Grace, it is making perfect sense here with grace showing up. I do want to point out that the frequency of grace, that supports your smooth adaptation to anticipation of life's current and changes as you evolve, as you grow towards a higher version of yourself on this earthly plane, you know, bridging the divine with the human essence. And that is about your physical presence and your spiritual presence. You are able to naturally adapt to that part of yourself very gracefully. And I love how grace showed up immediately after the temperance card here, because again, that is another strong confirmation. I just want to say, number one, your reading is 100% accurate. This is extremely correlative. Thank you, Spirit. I love this for you. Let's get more insight. How do men view you right now? How do men view you right now? Ooh, look at the Ten of Cups showing up. The Ten of Cups energy is about water and emotional energy. The cup energy does rule over the water zodiac signs, Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer. So those signs are top in the birth charts of the men that view you with the characteristics and personality traits here in your cards, or those water zodiac signs could be in the top placements in your chart as a confirmation here in the reading. I love the Ten of Cups showing up. This is a why, because you have the Lover card here that came out moments earlier, and you have the Ten of Cups that represent family contentment, total love and support that you would offer to him, to that divine masculine energy, to a man that you love and that you care about. So this is a very, even more confirmation here in your reading. And thank you, Spirit, with the Ten of Cups here as your final card of your tarot spread. And so beautiful, number one. This does conclude your reading. And I hope this reading does resonate with you and inspire you. And if it does, please leave a comment below, because I do love reading your comments. And they definitely warm my heart and they make my day. I am sending you lots of love and good energy. Hello, a beautiful number two. Welcome to your reading. How do men view you right now? I'm going to share with you everything that Spirit gives to me and not leave anything out. Let's get straight into your reading. I love this card. The blue butterflies and the blue flowers. And she looks as if she's definitely contemplating, thinking about something. This is reflection. Give each other some space at the moment. Trust and have faith that all will work out for the best. Just with this energy, what's coming through with the men that do view you is that they see you as someone that really cares about yourself. You care about your feelings. You only place yourself in places where you feel welcomed and where you feel loved. You're not going to force yourself in a relationship or to connect with a man just to have a partner. So men see you as someone that is deeply conscious and self-aware. Let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. How do men view you right now? How do they view you right now? Ooh, the Good Witch. So this is about mystery. Men know that you create your own magic. You do not need them for absolutely nothing. And you create your own party. You're the type of person that can have a party for one and really enjoy yourself. You enjoy being with yourself. You like your own company. And men, again, this is about like self-sufficiency, spiritual self-sufficiency, able to take care of yourself, as well as physical self-sufficiency. I do see that there's something very beautiful and magical about your eyes that men do see, and they love that. It's like this fresh look in your eyes. You're very beautiful, very alluring eyes to men. That is the first thing that they look at when they see you are your eyes. Very seductive eyes. Thank you, Spirit. Let's get more. So how do men view you right now? Let's get more insight. How do men view you right now? Thank you, Spirit. The 5th house, passion. I do want to point out that there are 12 houses in an astrological birth chart, and the 5th house does rule over passion. The 5th house is ruled by the zodiac sign of Leo. So Leo is definitely a zodiac sign that you are compatible with. And that placement could be in the sun, moon, or rising sign. The 7th house of relationships or the planet Venus. And the top placements of your birth chart or the men birth chart that view you in this way. Now the sun, moon, rising sign, those placements, they are totally different energies in every place. So a Leo sun is totally different from a Leo moon or a Leo rising. 7th house Leo, Leo in Venus, Venus in Leo. Totally different energy manifestations. Here, this is about like performance and like entertainment, creativity. This is how men see you, as someone that can be an entertainer, be in the spotlight, very creative here, very playful type person. Men, a lot of men want to have a love affair with you because of your energy. You're very free-spirited, a light-hearted person. And so very pleasurable. You are a pleasure-seeking person. And there are men that they would love to have a love affair with you, but they do not match your energy in that way, meaning that they cannot be what you are. And there's something here about children. Very significant about children here. Humor. Men find you very funny. Again, lighthearted energy. See you as someone being like a great parent. Very nurturing, very warm as well. And see you as someone that just could have fun, could go out, have fun at a party, but you don't necessarily like parties. Like you don't like a lot of people. Like you'll go to a party and after 1 hour, you're like, oh, I'm good. I danced. I ate food. I had fun with everybody and laughed. And it's time to go home, get back to my comfort zone. That's how you are. But yeah, you have a lot of passion. You can be in the entertainment industry as well. Thank you, Spirit. Let's get more insight. How do men view you right now? How do men view you? Ooh, the 9 of coins. So with the 9 of coins showing up, the coin energy does represent the earth zodiac signs, Taurus, Capricorn, and a Virgo in the top placements of the birth chart that I did just mention. And specifically here with the 9 of coins, and this is intriguing because you like a luxurious lifestyle. You love luxury. okay? And some things that you post or share on social media, they are about that life, that abundant life, prosperity, abundance. And so men see you as having that energy of like this luxury lifestyle. You're very self-sufficient. Financial gains is how they do see you. You're able to get your bag, build whatever life you want. This is in your vortex to be very wealthy. To be very wealthy because you feel like source energy is about abundance and prosperity of health, wealth, love, compassion, and creativity. That's how you feel. And so this is in your vortex to actually live this way. And so men feel like they get this energy. So you need to go. I'm getting a clear message, like you really need to go. Even if you feel like, oh, I don't have the finances to do this, I'm getting a clear message here that a wealthy man does not need you to have the type of money he has. And of course, you definitely want to stay creative and stay self-sufficient because that is what's going to make you happy. But you need to go where the wealthy, healthy, happy men are, you know, and they are not in bars. They are maybe like on a golf course or something like that. But yeah, because these men that play golf and go to like tennis matches and they're out in nature, hiking and things like that, those are the type of men that that you are naturally here in a vibration with. Yeah, 9 of coins, luxury lifestyle here. Thank you, Spirit. Yes, you are definitely in alignment with prosperity and abundance and knowing that the universe has so much to offer and to give you. So that's wonderful that men do see you that way. There are some men that are very, you know, they feel like maybe they can't offer you certain things because of the way that you look. You look very beautiful, like you should be taken care of. And they can't offer you anything. So don't settle, because with your mindset, your loving heart, and you know, your outgoing personality, you should connect with exactly the type of person that you are looking for. The 7th chakra, significant. The number 7 is significant in the birthday, birth month, or birth year of your birthday, or the men that do recognize the 7th chakra energy here. The 7th chakra is the energy of the crown chakra, which supports your feeling of being connected to a higher power and a part of a larger whole. So men see you as being like very spiritually connected. I don't see that you like follow any particular religion, but you are connected and you know you are connected. You do love source energy, and they know you're connected as well. So yes, get with men that really understand this energy naturally. Yeah, 7th chakra, the crown chakra. Thank you, Spirit. I love this for you. Let's get more. How do men view you? How do men view you? Let's get more insight here. Ooh, look at the Knight of Pentacles. Lots of luxurious living and luxurious lifestyles here. Out in nature. Pentacle energy again is that air zodiac sign energy. Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. Pentacle energy, physical, wealth, money, energy. Thank you, Spirit. And the Knight of Pentacles is about like they see you as being like a reliable person, very patient, a very hard-working person. So even though you're hardworking, you give off this patient vibe, you know, and like this beautiful nature about you. Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo energy. Yes, Pentacle energy. very patient, loving, beautiful. Let's get more. Thank you, Spirit. How do men view you? Let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. How do men view you right now? Ooh, how do men view you? Father, ooh, a talent for creating and supporting life, positive guiding light within a tribal unit. Yes, thank you, Spirit. That's significant. That goes with you being self-sufficient. The Nine of Coins, the Knight of Pentacles here. Your positive guiding light, positive energy, laying naturally here under the 5th house. You have a talent. Men see you as very talented, very gifted. You're able to support life here. And a lot of them want to be and wish they could be your baby daddy. They do. And the Father is significant here. The Father is very significant here in this reading. So maybe there's someone that's coming through. Maybe the father of your child sees you in this way as well. And feels like, he could definitely be more or do more. I feel like you have inspired someone, a male figure. You have inspired a male figure in ways that he has not expressed to you. He sees you as being very beautiful here, very connected to that higher power, that larger whole, very rich mindset person, and very physically beautiful, aesthetically gorgeous, and very alluring, attractive. So beautiful card 2. This does conclude your reading. And I hope this reading does resonate with you and inspire you. If it does, please leave a comment below because I do love reading your comments. Also, subscribe to the channel. That is how you can support. I am sending you lots of love and good energy. Hello, beautiful number 3. Welcome to your reading. How do men view you right now? I will share with you everything that Spirit gives to me and not leave anything out. Let's get straight into your reading. You have here only time will tell. What I'm picking up with this energy is that you are at a place in your life where you are just really focusing on who you are. Self-empowerment, self-growth. Because this is really about self-realization and not giving your power away and allowing your energy to be dispensed unnecessarily with men. And so they see you as someone that is private, taking care of yourself and just really in a space of self-reflection. Let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. How do men view you right now? How do they view you? Ooh, gypsy. Blame my gypsy soul. So they definitely view you as someone that is very unique and different than most females. Very different. The way you dress, the way you wear your hair, the way you actually don't show that you care. So you are not jumping and responding to messages so quickly that he DMs you. If they DM you, you're like, I'm good. You're like, I'm so good. And so you're very different here than most women. There's something very unique about you. The way you wear your hair, the way that you dress, and even the way that you keep to yourself. You're very mysterious. And so men really want to know what is really going on with you. Like, who are you? They want to know, who are you really? Because you don't expose your entire personality or characteristic traits on social media. That's not you. And so that even leaves more suspense. That makes men want more of you. They want to know even more because you don't share a lot. So let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. And how do men view you now? How do they view you now? Ooh, the 10th house. The 10th house. The 10th house. There are 12 houses in astrology, and the 10th house does rule over the reputation. It represents the career, responsibilities, achievement, competence. So men see you as someone like that can be very famous here. They see you as someone that could be like an authority figure. They see you as like you have a purpose in your life. And I love this. Let's get more insight. The number 10, I feel like is significant in a birthday, birth month, or birth year, or if your chart or the men chart that see you in this way. See you as being very responsible, career-driven type person. You know what you want, and you're going to get it. So let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. And how do men view you now? How do men view you now? Ooh, 2 of Swords. The sword energy does rule over the air zodiac sign. And Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra are in the top placements of the birth chart here. And with that 2 of Swords energy, ooh. So they see you as someone not willing to compromise your freedom. You're not willing to compromise your spirit, your energy, as mentioned earlier here. Thank you, Spirit, for this wonderful confirmation. You're just not willing to compromise who you are to satisfy him. Thank you, Spirit. I do want to point out that with the 10th house here, the 10th house rules over the sign of Capricorn. So Capricorn is also significant here in your reading. Let's get more. How do men view you right now? More insight. Thank you, Spirit. How do men view you right now? Ooh, the 3 of Wands, 2 of Swords, and the 3 of Wands. That's quite intriguing. And the Wand energy does rule over the fire zodiac signs, Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries. And the 3 of Wands is a clear indication that you are someone that is like a team player. You're a team player. You can work with a team. You're about commerce and growth, business, career. I love the 3 of Wands showing up in correlation with the 10th house. That is extremely accurate. Thank you, Spirit. And also the 3 of Wands here is about growth, expansion, and travel. You're someone that's going places. You're someone that enjoys traveling. That's how they view you. So let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. And how do men view you right now? How do men view you right now? Duality. I do want to point out that with duality here, this is the frequency of duality, and it supports your ability to gracefully flow with the everlasting movement among all opposites. So men see you as being like you are for your girls, you're a girly girl, but you could be with the guys too. You don't have masculine energy, but you support the guys as well as support the girls. So they see you as someone that can be on their team, someone that they can work with and do things with. Any opposites here, they see you as like fire and air. I have different elements here showing up in your reading, with the 10th house ruling over Capricorn, which is an earth sign. And then you have the Two of Swords. That sword energy represents the air zodiac signs. And you have the wand energy representing the fire signs. So the duality showing up here is perfect and accurate AF. Yes, it is. I just want to say your reading is like 100% accurate and correlative here. Thank you, Spirit. Let's get more. How do men view you? How do they view you right now? Let's get more insight. How do men view you right now? Ooh, 9 of Wands. And it makes perfect sense for the 9 of Wands to show up, because this is about how you have persistent boundaries in place with the 9 of Wands here. And you are keeping and maintaining those boundaries. I love this. We got this message earlier in the reading. So it's nice to see that the 9 of Wands does show up here as your final card. You are not sacrificing who you are just to please him. You will not compromise your happiness, your peace, your well-being, your self-love, self-respect, and self-assurance, because you are definitely aligned with all that. So beautiful, number 3. This does conclude your reading, and I hope this reading does resonate with you and inspire you. And if it does, please leave a comment below, because I do love reading your comments. Yes, they definitely warm my heart and they make my day. Also, subscribe to the channel. That is how you can help to support. I am sending you lots of love and good energy.